Welcome to the Stellar Show, Fayette County TV, Channel 77, Q-Call Breeze Live, myself, Ken Philibon. Newly elected Mayor of Mount Pleasant, Ken Philibon. Fayette Friends of Animal alum, the Duke, and Stellar's Collectible Shop inside the Uniontown Mall, who is currently outside of the Uniontown Mall and just also won Inspector of Elections in his borough in Uniontown, Victor Malik.
This is a big night for the Stellar Show as we've taken over the political landscape in Fayette and Westmoreland County. We're inside of Lobiger's Pizza Place for the Ken Philibon official mayoral victory party.
Yes.
And we've got our fans behind us right now.
What's left? You missed a good time early.
Everybody's drunk and happy right now.
Yeah, they're drunk on Penn State ice cream. That's how you do a Stellar Show party. You get Lobiger's Pizza
and Penn State ice cream.
We are, and it's not that lame vanilla bean.
Well, Duke's all over it right now.
It's not
the guy.
You know what? Actually, we'll like it. We got a dilly bar for him. You want to see? Here you go. Go ahead. Just talk while I get this set up.
So we're both really happy, and we'd like to thank everybody who voted for us throughout both of the boroughs and everything. We're greatly appreciative of everybody who voted for us, and as you're watching right now, Duke couldn't care less who won. He's into a DQ bar.
Yeah, dilly bar. He loves them. Just stay away from So what else? What'd you think of the pizza here?
The pizza is fantastic here. Everything in Mount Pleasant, I tell you, every time I come down here, Main Street Mount Pleasant is one of the neatest little cities that you have. You're doing a great job. Everybody down here, you do a wonderful job. Mount Pleasant's a wonderful little town. I enjoy coming here every time.
And we love having you, having Rick, and obviously the people behind me, all of them, the Garstecks, the Polikoskis. These are good friends of mine, and I was honored to share this night with them. Plus, we'll get some pictures placed in with some of these other that were in and out throughout the evening. But here, because I'm covered in ice cream, show everybody to follow up. So the other side here, we still got to get it worked on there, but I am officially the 6th mayor of Mount Pleasant. I want to thank Dean for tracking this jersey down. Hey, Dean,
good job, Dean.
When you see this, we're going to have to update the COA on this jersey to event worn by Mayor-elect Philibon on November 4th, 2025.
And Dean, the Penn State, Ohio State, that's all I got to say.
Yeah, right.
That's all I got to say.
All right, man. I'm covered in ice cream. So for the Duke, anything you want to add before we wrap this segment up?
Just love Mount Pleasant. It's wonderful to be here.
And also, real quick, I'd like to thank Mike Kelly Toyota of Uniontown, where it's about trust. With a wide range of automotives to choose from, we make your car buying experience enjoyable. Come see why generations have chosen us for their automotive needs. As always, thank you, Mike Kelly.
Show on Channel 77. Batters up with Ken and Victor revving. Duke's tail wagging, cards in the den, collecting legends. We're at it again. The Stellar Show. It's time to dive in.
Welcome back to the Stellar Show, Fayette County TV, Channel 77, Q-Call Breeze Live, myself, Ken Philibon. How do I screw that up, right?
Long night last night.
Stellar's Collectible Shop back inside the Uniontown Mall from last night, where we're both recovering from some good ice cream and pizza at Lobiger's and Steak, Penn State Creamery. We are
Penn State.
But Victor Malik, as well as Fayette Friends alum, the Duke. Once again, thanks for everybody. For both of us. We covered that in the last segment, but we're gonna get back to some business here. Speaking of some business, what do you got going on there, Victor?
Big thing is we're getting closer and closer. The holiday seasons are here. We're done with Halloween. We're moving into Thanksgiving right now, and Thanksgiving, everybody needs to turn their minds and start thinking about the baseball card show that's coming up at Christmas. We're under 2 months on it right now. Everything is exactly the same as it was for the last show. We're going to have the tables out here in the middle of the Uniontown Mall. It's going to be a 2-day event, Pack Attack included. We're limiting, again, the Pack Attack because of the success of it to 50 kids. Tickets, I will have them here at the mall on Monday. Come get your tickets. We're only selling 50, so be here Monday. These things are going to go fast. With the success of the last one, Bryce has told me, we talked this morning, that this one's even going to be better than the last one. I don't know how he's going to do it to make it better. get the tables. Tables are on sale right now at Stellar Collect or Pittsburgh Card Show.
So,
Continue.
I want to give another plug to Mike Kelly. We plugged you in the last segment. I did the full one, but once again, thank you, Mike Kelly, Toyota of Uniontown. I always do that pitch on muscle memory, kind of like you just did all this on muscle memory. Because you know what? You brought up something interesting last week. This is a little bit of an ambush job here.
Yeah, I'm
you
used to
were
it.
wearing the glasses, and you admitted that you can't read.
I can't see. That's for sure.
I heard I can't read. You know what? So I wrote something down. We're going to prove to everybody that you can read.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I just need you to read something.
I can't read.
You know what? That's very brave and mighty and good of you to own it. And you know what? Good for you, man. We'll get you some help.
Okay. Continue.
I had to pull that out of retirement.
All right, so on to the Steelers. Let's talk Steelers. Trade deadline was yesterday. Are you
Yeah.
surprised? Or are you?
I was hoping for A.J. Brown, but I'm not surprised because I think Philadelphia wanted a first-round pick. And being that the Steelers are hosting the draft, they have to have a first-round pick. You can't bring half of Pittsburgh to the Point or wherever they're holding this and, oh, cool, they don't have a pick, so we're not coming.
Part of it was that. Part of it was they paid a lot of money for Kyle Duggar as well.
Yeah.
Somehow the Steelers lost $12 million in cap space.
Well, they
They're
had it
down to
spare.
20 right now. They were at 31. They're down to 19, I believe it is. So I don't know how the Duggar contract worked into that. That's probably why Jacoby Myers was taken out of the play. A.J. Brown was as well. The one I thought would be here was Rashid Shaheed he went to Seattle. That would have been someone who could have kind of opened up the middle of the field a little bit, taking the heat off of DK Metcalf. But I think Arthur Smith's offense, and with Aaron Rodgers being the way he is, I think they're happy with what they have.
Oh, look,
The three tight end thing's working.
And not just that, those guys like Miller and Skoranek have filled in well as a number two, and also when his hands are working, Austin. It's like he's had his moments, but he's had more moments of like, how's this guy in the league?
For a name, would the Steelers have been smart to get Sauce Gardner?
Being that
You
they
would have
just
given up all the fun of the draft number one.
there's that, but then again with what they just invested in Jalen Ramsey.
Ramsey looks like he's going to be moving to safety.
Well, that's true, but and you have Joey Porter Jr., who is going to be a starter for a while. So
He's up, right? Or
No.
they haven't extended him yet.
he'll be up after next year.
Next year.
This is year
Yeah.
3. So
Well, they'll have the fifth. No, they don't get the fifth year option. with him. He's in the second round.
They'll probably talk contract with him this offseason, which could be one of the reasons why they weren't spending a lot of cap, like going forward.
Could this have been? I'm not sure, but I have speculation that they're clearing out all the dead money with this $20 million that's a layover to put themselves in a real position.
I do believe that. Yeah, that's a good
something
call.
you have to look at is, if you clear all the dead money up, because teams like the Jets and Miami especially right now are just slaughtered by dead money. That's why they're dumping
Orleans.
salary. New Orleans is another one, very good.
Narlands, sorry.
Yeah, and I don't think there were serious conversations with Olave. That was one that local media was talking.
I think
Olave
that's one of those
would've
ones if you only had to give up a third round, you make that move. Yeah, but I wouldn't have went any higher than that.
been. Do you think the Steelers, as constructed, are a contender?
Stay healthy, and they play like they did Sunday, yes. But they come out and do like they did against Cincinnati, they shouldn't show up the rest of the year.
Absolutely true
So
on that
like
one.
Penn State. Whew.
You going this weekend?
Yes, sir. Vanilla Bean? That's a yes.
Yeah. Frustration.
But you know what? So anything else before we close this segment up?
Anything on the Pirates new?
No, it's the same old, different day. G1 Bay got DFA'd.
They'll be right back.
Yeah.
So will we. Hey guys, it's Victor here inside of Stellar Collectibles. My friend and I, Chris, are going through some cards. We're about to make some trades. As you take a look down through here, he's got a bunch of Ohtani cards. Rookies. Look at that Willie Mays that's a 4, only $30. What a shame on that. But then we come to this. This is a unique story and something that Chris has just pulled. Notice the difference between the two. You have the regular base card. These are from what, 21? And this is an orange version of it. And Chris is going to explain while I ask him questions on what these two cards are. Take it away, Chris. This is crazy, guys. This is something you never see.
Okay, so this is supposed to be the base Ohtani silver
From 21.
lettering. It's just a base card. And then whenever we open the next pack after, we got the same card. Now, this card is orange parallel. We were getting ready for a show the next day. I had it priced out, ready to go. And before anything, my wife noticed that it is supposed to be autographed. It states on the front of the card that it is a authentic autograph.
See the authentic autograph on it right there? It says authentic autograph. Now,
And
I'll give it back to you.
The autograph is missing on the front, clearly. So they were supposed to be autographed on card. It was supposed to be an on-card Ohtani autograph. Now, when you flip
Which
the
is
card
worth
over,
a bunch of money right now,
Exactly.
especially with what's going on. But wait, it gets better.
so you flip the card, wonder why it's an orange parallel, why it's supposed to be autographed. If you look at the top, it's supposed to be numbered to 5.
I'll try to bring it in closer to give you guys a look. You see it? You see the 2 of 5 on there, Donnie? Is it better there? Okay, so this is supposed to be an Ohtani 21 on-card autograph numbered to 5 that didn't get autographed.
And on the back of it, if you look, just to keep questioning myself whenever we were looking over this card, if you look at the bottom of the stats, again, it indicates that it is supposed to be an authentic autograph on the card.
On the card. So what did Topps do? You sent it into Topps. What did they tell you?
So email Topps, and Topps evaluates it at a 4,000 value. But the headache to it with me and my wife to decide what we want to do is if we send it into Topps,
What's up, Ash?
They'll give us 4,000 value, but it doesn't state that 4,000 value will be of an Ohtani, an Ohtani autograph, anything. It could be up in the air of what that value or what that card or cards could be. So me and my wife are hesitant to do anything with it. It's just a really cool story that at the end of the day, that it's an Ohtani out of 5.
And if you guys are interested in making an offer on this, get a hold of me or get a hold of Chris. This card probably will be here at the card show on December 26th and 27th here at the Uniontown Mall.
Yep.
This is not one of the error cards like the Ken Griffey or the Juan Uribe. This is a real error that Topps made a genuine mistake, and not with a bum, with the best player in baseball.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Stellar Show, Fayette County TV, Channel 77Q Call Breeze Line, with myself, Duke, and Victor Malik. And so you want to elaborate on what we just watched with our friend of the show, Chris Maurer?
Is a buddy of the show. Everybody loves him. He's an Air Force guy like myself. He brought that card to me. You're seeing something extremely rare there.
There it is.
When I deal with customers in here, the biggest pain to me are error cards. Let me go back and give a little bit of information on the error cards. Back in the day, you could send a box to Topps and they would mail you 100 error cards just for the shipping. So when people say they have error cards, they really don't. Those are just mistakes. What you saw there was an actual error card. And the fact that Topps admitted, send your stuff to them. They admitted the mistake and offered him $4,000. Now, this is something I would ask Ken about. Would you take $4,000 from Topps in cards without knowing what they gave you? Would you trust Topps to give you $4,000 worth of value?
If they were giving me cash, I'm taking the cash.
Oh, absolutely.
But I'm not taking the product.
Yeah, because you could end up, they could find 88 Topps case
I'll be honest,
unopened
me
and
personally,
give it to you.
if I'm him, I don't even know if I send that in for grade because,
I think you would almost have to send it in to be authenticated.
Yeah. There's definitely a market for it. Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, and if any of you guys want to put a bid on that card, let me know up here at the mall.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because a commission would be nice on something like that.
Everyone's got a price.
Exactly.
No, yeah, good pull, Chris. That's you know what, I've pulled some fun error cards over the years. I've pulled some misprints. What I mean by miscuts.
Miscuts.
Yeah, like what happened? Actually, we showed one on the show that I bought with It's like a 1/16 of a Lou Alcindor rookie card.
Isn't that crazy?
I know, right?
Missed it by that much.
Yeah, but it's fun. But speaking of fun, the games actually don't look much better this week than they did last week.
It's been a weird season. As the way those schedules are playing out, the college football just doesn't have marquee matchups this year. Maybe they're coming in the future. Maybe it's because Penn State fell apart. But the first one we're going to do is, unfortunately, the number one team in the country, Ohio State, looks like they're going to mash another opponent this week. They travel to Purdue. The line is 29.5. The real battle in this game is, will Ohio State score 48 points against Purdue?
They should just throw the Purdue chickens out on the field and just stay home. But well, I mean, this is just going to be ugly.
Yeah. Can Ohio State put 48 on Purdue?
Yeah, easily.
So I'm with you on that.
I'm taking Ohio State in the over. Yeah,
same here.
Yeah.
Next game, this was at the beginning of the season, was a marquee matchup.
Yep.
You have 5-3 now. LSU with no head coach, only getting 10 points from Alabama at Alabama. So this is a grudge match, rivalry game. Number 4 Alabama 7-1 right now. 49.5's the over on that. Could there be a miracle in LSU?
What am I missing with Bama?
They're number 4 in the country.
But, no. I mean, I'm not. For this to only be a 10-point spread.
That's my point. They're trying to tell you something.
There's something going on there. I mean, I'm taking Bama and I'm taking the over, but
very weak opinion on this game.
There's something not being told that I'm missing, but it's been a busy week for the both of us. So
when you get a game like this, you're almost forced to take the 10 points and go with LSU.
Yeah,
you really are.
Fair enough.
So that's a stupid bet that you have to almost do, and I'm going under in that game. So if you're taking the 10, you're thinking this is a low-scoring game. Probably not a low-scoring game in Happy Valley this weekend.
No, yeah, you know what?
Number 2 Indiana comes in, giving 14.5. 49.5 is the over.
I'm going to continue to drown this Saturday on the Titanic. That is the Penn State 2025 football season. I think we're about halfway to the bottom of the ocean floor at this point. I will be there. We'll be getting some good ice cream.
Same seats?
Yeah. You know what? I'll tell you what. We're in temporary seats this year, but I really like the people around me. I mean, I love the Sage family that I normally sit by, and the Goods who are also from Mount Pleasant originally. But you know what? This one guy's got this real thick Brooklyn accent, Irish guy, man. It's just it's hard. You're with a real man when you're sitting around this guy. But good people. But honestly, Indiana might cover the over by themselves. That almost could be the spread. What the over is right now. It's going to be bad for Penn State.
The big question is, will there be that many Indiana fans there? Will they travel and buy the tickets?
Honestly, if Penn State would have done what they were supposed to, I think yes. But I don't think this is a destination game for them. I think if I'm an Indiana fan, I'm saving my money for the Big Ten championship.
Okay.
Instead of driving to Penn State.
We'll see how that plays out. Oh, that ice cream is good. But I'm going with you on the Penn State losing this game big, and over is easy. Next game, 7-1 Navy is going to Notre Dame. They're getting 26.5 points. 56.5 is the over.
Who did they lose to? Was it North Texas or?
Yeah.
What?
North Texas is supposed to be good this year.
Okay.
So Navy, do you think they can keep this game close?
I think they got exposed, and I think Notre Dame's just going to take it to them. I'm
going to take Navy with the 26.5 and under in that game.
Notre Dame's recovered from the 2 losses to start the season. I think they're going to make a statement Saturday and cover that, and I'll take the under overall.
Okay. On to the NFL. You think those games were brutal? Here's some more brutal games. Cleveland and the Jets. 2-6 Cleveland is given 2.5 to the Jets. This is a weird game to pay attention to if you are betting, because the Jets basically traded everybody away. 2.5. That's not enough points.
Yeah, I thought I heard somewhere that Franklin could be a candidate to be the next coach at New York.
Is that a joke?
On which end? Anyway, I don't know why either would want either. But that aside, I did read a fun meme the other day, which I don't really like to give those attention, but this one was good. That the Cleveland New York Jets game got flexed to Tubi at 4 a.m.
The Temu Bowl.
Yeah, right. In all fairness, I'll take Cleveland, and I'm going under.
That's a great game to tease if you're out there listening on that one. the Browns and under. Neither team scores.
No.
Moving on, we got the 3-5 Baltimore Ravens giving 4 points to Minnesota in Minnesota. They're 4-4. 48 is the over.
Vikes, it's like yikes. Yeah, that Ravens team found itself. They're back. I'll take the Ravens and under.
I'm going with the Vikings in that game. I think the Ravens are pretenders, and I like under in that game as well. The next game, this is a bigger game than I expected. It's 6-2 Los Angeles Rams, giving 4 points to the 6-3 49ers. 49.5's the over on that one.
Have at it, sir. You go first.
I like the Rams in this game. I don't trust Mac Jones still, or Brock Purdy, even if he's back. I like the Rams coming out of that side of the...
You know what? I like the 49ers mainly because they're a team that just they're a team that just find ways to win. They get injured and then these guys come in and step up. I like the 49ers and I'll take them I'll take the over.
I will never root for a 49er team after the Christian McCaffrey disaster of last year.
Boy, he's carried me this year. I didn't even want him. I'm like,
I didn't want him
I guess
last
I got
year,
to take
and I got
Christian
2
McCaffrey.
weeks out of it. Okay, Cincinnati is on a bye this week. That's one of the last teams we need to cover. The Steelers are playing the Sunday night game in San Diego against the Chargers. They actually LA. The Steelers are getting 3 from the Chargers. 45's the over. Does this thing keep right, or do they go back wrong?
Steelers have never had any problems with the Chargers except for the AFC Championship game that one year, 30 years ago. Alfred Pupunu. I'll take the Steelers and I'll take the under.
I think this is what one of those Tomlin West Coast specials. I think Chargers wiped the floor with them.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think this is where it's the Steelers are a 500 team, and you win one, you lose one. This is one, you got the big one last week, and this is a letdown game. I think the Steelers lose this game by 12 to 14 points. And this game's going to be over. So,
as in over like the World Series, but I see you got some other stuff going on there.
Right now, just to give you a midseason update on the playoffs, the Pittsburgh Steelers are in the playoffs as a divisional team right now, and they would be hosting Buffalo as things go.
So they'd be one and done again.
Yeah, that's kind of what
the
bottom of the board is. So the division leaders right now are the 7-2 Colts, the 7-2 Patriots, 7-2 Broncos, and the 5-3 Steelers. On the other side, you have the 6-2 Eagles, the 6-2 Buccaneers, 6-2 Seahawks, and 5-2 Packers. There's a reason I'm telling you all of this. The wild card teams right now are Buffalo, San Diego, and the Jaguars. As of today, wild card teams on the other side are the Rams, the 49ers, and the Lions. What team didn't I mention? Who can't read? It's right there on the bottom.
It's actually obstructed there. The Chiefs and Bears, sorry.
The Kansas City Chiefs right now, for all the love of Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce.
Your Pirate World Series bug was obstructing my view.
You can't read. Kansas
Allegedly.
City is not in the playoffs at current times.
They'll find their way in.
Think about that one for a second. So
they'll find their way in. That would be at the expense. They'll make sure the Jaguars don't make it and they get in if a push came to shove.
But 9 weeks into the season, the Chiefs aren't in the playoffs.
Yeah, and they've lost some close
amazing.
ones. But you know what? We got to wrap this up here. Anything want to mention the show again real quick? Card show, that
Card
is.
show, December 26th and 27th. Thanks again to Chris Maurer for the video and the Ohtani card. Congratulations to Mayor Ken Philibon, Mayor-elect.
Thank you.
And everybody in Mount Pleasant, thanks for having us down there last night.
Yeah, and congratulations on your Inspector of Elections. And for those looking for a good time, besides Rise Wrestling, which always follows us, Hillbillies Got Talent up at Hillbillies in Donegal. Wednesdays, it's back up and running. You might see either one of us or both of us from time to time judging. I had a great time doing that last year. Stop up and also check their site for updates on talent and maybe schedule changes. But we'll see you at some point at Hillbillies, and Rise Wrestling is next.
Inside, Ken's got a fan that chills the night.